I've got too much sun on me. Hang on, I got this. Let me see if this will help. Welcome to my world. This is my first live on Facebook, on YouTube. I usually go live on Facebook. There, that helps some. Okay, so we're gonna do a little makeup today, just a little bit, because I'm going down to my sewing shop. But I've already done my skincare on Facebook, and you can find me on Facebook at Marty Perry, fb.me/find Marty here. Yep. So I'm going to use a little bit of I already have my skincare on. I'm going to use a little bit of our primer. Again, I don't know how this works, so whatever. I'm just learning. But if you're, Crystal Jackson, hello, you found me. Oh my goodness. This might be my second live. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I just did my skincare on Facebook, and oh my goodness, it is so wonderful. My skin is so soft using the resurface line. So I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy this. I don't know. I'm not good at editing yet. I know how to do lives, so I'm just coming on here and doing it live. So we'll hope for the best. We'll hope for the best. So I wanted to show you guys, I was using this the other day, and I was like, you know what, they really don't realize. I talk about how, if you're watching the replay, please just give it a thumbs up, comment, and let me know you were here, because I would like to know how many people were watching or actually see it. But I was doing this the other day, and people are always talking about, oh, your foundation looks so good. But you guys don't realize I have really, really large pores, like really large, because I had terrible acne and just huge pores when I was a child. But can you see the pore size there? See how look at the pores right there. That's actually pores. Now you can use a blender bud or a brush. A brush is gonna give you a little lighter foundation application. And I'll probably go back, but when I was younger and went to Merle Norman, she was like, you just need to pack that stuff in your pores. You need to cleanse your face, but you need to pack it in your pores, because getting a super smooth foundation is tough for me, just because of all the acne scarring and the pore size I have. But, it is what it is. So I really like our foundation brush. So I'm gonna go back. A little more foundation there. And just smooth all that in. I think it gives a really good, nice foundation. It's gonna pick up some of that other foundation where I may have had too much, I don't know. Like I said, this isn't gonna be a super long live, because I'm not doing heavy makeup today. Okay. Yeah, if you get makeup in your hairline, you can just take your little beauty blender and go back in, like I got some right there, and it'll just wipe it right off. So that's nice. I love our eyebrow wax pencils. And look, guys, if you don't do your eyebrows, you're just basically, I'm not gonna say wasting your time, but you need to do your eyebrows, even if it's just to fill them in some. And don't be afraid, like if you're white-haired, to make them a little darker, or gray hair, because you need to frame your face. Look at the difference that just basically filling that eyebrow in makes. I mean, it's crazy. And if you're watching the replay and it's small, there's a little box down on the right-hand side. You can click on that box and it'll open it up wider on your phone, because I'm in portrait mode so you can see better. I will attach my website to this link. It'll be in the description, and to see the description, you just look beside the title of the, I'm helping all my YouTube ladies because some of my network is a little more mature like me. They're right beside the title of the live, there's a little down arrow. Just click that and all my information will be in that description, okay? But it won't open up unless you click that little down arrow. And then you can click the subscribe button if you're logged into YouTube. All you need is a Gmail address to do it. Logged into YouTube, click subscribe, and then click on the little bell beside subscribe and click all notifications, and YouTube will let you know when I do a live or when I post new content. And I'll put the links in for my cooking channel and my sewing channel. I'm gonna do probably a fabric haul on my sewing channel today, because I feel like I have been drugged back into making my own clothes, because I absolutely cannot stand the clothes that are out today. They're baggy, boxy looking. If you've got a full bust, they just do not fit you at all. There's no darts, no nothing. So I've just decided to do my own. I used to be I owned a sewing shop for years and did my own custom dressmaking and clothing, and did that for a living for a while. So I'd said I wasn't gonna do it again, but I'm done with it. I'm just done with and you know, I can get fabric, and for 30 bucks or 20 bucks, I can make a pair of pants that fit me. I can make a beautiful knit top or a beautiful button down, which I haven't worn in 15 years because I can't get one to fit me. So I'll be doing some of that on my sewing channel. So Stitch Quilt, I think is the name of it. Okay. And I'll put that link in the description if you're interested. This is our eyebrow wax. It's $29. It was $25. It went up to $29. Doesn't surprise me. But I did not think I would like it. When I got it in, I was like, I love it. It holds look, that is a huge container. I mean, you got enough eyebrow wax for a long, long time in there. And it comes with a little eyebrow brush. But, oh my goodness, it makes such a difference. I promise you, you're gonna love it. Okay, now I'm going to get my eyeshadow primer. Like I said, I'm not gonna do a big look today. But if you wear any sort of eyeshadow, you should definitely use this eyeshadow primer. I think it's $10.90. It is absolutely phenomenal. You won't have any eyeshadow creasing. Your eyeshadow will still be in place when you get home in the evenings, or after you've worked all day, or after you've done laundry all day, whatever you've done, or watched movies on the sofa all day. It's still gonna be in place. And because I had oily skin, like, that's so important for me, because I've seen my eyeshadow just leave, just basically leave. Okay. I've got a hair that is driving me nuts. Okay, now I'm going to take our translucent, this is transparent powder, because I have a girl who had, she's really dark skin tone, and translucent powder looked gray or ashy on her skin. And I told her, I said, honey, let me try this on you. And it just dulled the shine, and just absolutely, she was so happy I gave it to her. I was like, I was at a wedding doing makeup, and I just gave it to her because she needed it. And women with really dark skin tones cannot find makeup. Sometimes it works for them, and we've got some really cool stuff that does work. Okay, so I'm just setting this. Because I'm gonna go in and use a little bit of our peach palette. This is our peach palette. I like, it's a little ashier for my skin, my pink undertone. We have a palette that's really good for a yellow undertone called the 3-in-1 as well. But this, you can tell I use this all the time. We have highlighter and contour sticks and all that, but like I said, on light makeup days, this is what I use. Just to put a little color on. Right down the side of my nose. Y'all are gonna flip out when you see how good this looks. Because our makeup and our powder and everything just melts together so well. Okay, I'm going to use our, I'm gonna use our Glam Up palette today. It has a nice mirror in it. Because I'm really going for just a soft look. I'm just gonna hit my whole eye with this magnolia color just to set everything before I get started. And then I'm going to go in with the Dusty Rose just right above here. And I have a little crepiness, not much, but a little because of our skincare. That's helped it so much, but a little crepiness. So I just kind of pat my eyeshadows in. And then I take our great little pencil brush and I'm going to go in with our taupe and ashes eyeshadow kind of mix. It's just a neutral really. And I'm just blending right here in the corner. Up a little, just like that. This hair is gonna get clipped off if I find a pair of scissors. I'm looking in the other mirrors what it is. I've got a contact in I can see up close and one I can see far away. And when this eye is closed, I can't see up close very well, so I have to look far away in the mirror to see what I'm doing. Okay. Again, I'm just kind of blended that in a little. Boy, all my followers from Facebook should jump over here because they could get to talk to me and I could answer all their comments while I'm building my crew over here. Because over there, I can't always see all the comments. They go by so quickly. Okay. If you're wondering my age, I will be 60 years old in April. I'm from the South. I know you can't tell that by my accent. Okay. Now we have some eyeliners that are called Everlast. And for women with crepey eyelids or who can't find the amount of control they need, these are buttery soft. Just buttery soft. They go on really easily. And this is a gray one that we have. I like to just put you know how most eyeliners will drag? These don't. You just use a little at the time. Now, if you just like this, you know, it could drag, but it doesn't normally. Now I'm going right under the eyelash, just into the waterline slightly, and placing the eyeliner there. Then I'm gonna go back and smudge it a little. I had coffee this morning. Do you see me shaking? And if you need to, you can put just a little tension right here, just a little, to get that eyeliner on. I was going without eyeliner for a while and I liked it, but then I decided I didn't like it so much because I'm kind of really pale. I have pale features, and even though I get some sun, but I'm pink undertoned. And I just don't, I think I look a little better with a little more color on around my eyes. And again, I'll put in the comment in the description where you can find me on Facebook and see more of my lives if you want. But I'm going to be doing a live here once a week, every week. Okay, now I'm going to take, let me get a new one, our incredible concealer. This is our lightest color. I think it's 01. And I'm not gonna do a ton, but I'm gonna do a little. If you have any darkness or blue right around those areas, you can put it in there. And then grab this brush, and I'm gonna show you a trick. You can pull up right beside the eyeshadow that you just did, and it'll clean it up without giving you a real sharp, like Instagram look. Okay, now I'm going to do a little here, a little right down the center of my nose, and a little right here. Do a touch right there, but don't do it in the center because that's a naturally shaded area, and you don't want to fill that in because then you take away from it not looking natural. You take away one of the features of your face. That's when you start adding the highlighter, that gives you, starts adding back in dimension, if that makes any sense. We have a highlighter stick, and our sticks are like, I think $10.90, something like that, and they're huge. Okay. And then I'm just gonna, and the only reason I use this one is just because it's a larger area to fill. It's a cream though, where the other is a liquid. The other highlighter I used is a liquid. But when you get a little more mature, sometimes you don't want all the creams on you. Sometimes you do. It's entirely up to you. Okay, I'm gonna take this little baby right here, put a little on my hand, and I'm gonna take a brush the little on the tip and just place it right under that peak there. And that just kind of wakes that eye up and just gives it a little more lift. This brush isn't really dense, so I've had to go back and add a little more, okay? Just like that. Then let's grab our eyelash curler. If you don't use one, you should, especially if you're like me, a little more mature, because your eyelashes tend not to curl as much when you become a little more mature. And some people go in and heat up that eyelash curler with a blow dryer or something. And if you do that, that's fine. Oh, this is the brush cleaner I use. It's in my Amazon store at Cinemax. It's great. I'm sorry, Cinema Secrets. But if you do, make sure you touch that before you put it on your eyes, because people literally burn their eyes doing that. Or you can actually burn off your eyelashes. Did you know that? Okay, this is our Zen mascara. It is absolutely one of my favorites. If you want a natural looking, no clump eyelash that gives you plenty of length. Now, I take collagen every morning. I could see in that mirror if I'd clean it. I take collagen every morning, and it has really helped my skin, my nails. And you know how your nails, when you get a little more age on you, they get these ridges in them? The ridges are almost gone in my nails. I was feeling them the other day. They're almost totally smooth. These two fingers have a little ridge that's left. That's all. Okay. But it also makes your eyelashes grow. I haven't had eyelashes really to speak of in years, but I was shocked when my eyelashes started growing. Okay. Throw that. And did you see what I just did? I threw my old mascara away. Why do so many of us open a mascara, get the new mascara, and then you don't throw the old one away? Throw it away. You need to replace your mascara. I say at least every 2 months, but some people go up to 3, but don't go any longer than that. Don't let anyone else use your mascara. When I did the wedding, I took a new mascara for everyone. I took a lip color, a lip gloss, and a new mascara for everyone. Because everything else I could sterilize in between, but I could not sterilize those. So everybody got a new mascara, a new lip gloss, and a new lip color. And I used our VFX Elite so that it would stay on, you know, it's a liquid lip. It would stay on because of people eating and drinking at the reception and things. Thank you for the person who liked my video. I appreciate that. Crystal Jackson was on earlier. She's going to join my team. I can't wait for that girl to join. I want her to be so successful. Right now we have a joining thing. You can join for $9.99 if you want to. I think just during, maybe until January the 11th, or I don't know. Maybe through January, I'm not sure. Look how pretty. Now that is right out of the tube. And I'm one of these, I always think mascara does better one day after you've opened it, once a little air hits it, but that is beautiful. I don't know how to do the look so you can see the eyelashes, but they're beautiful. Oops, I know you can't see that. But they're beautiful. Hopefully you can see. I see it blinking up like a different color, so I'm hoping that works. Stop it. Okay. Yes, I talked to the phone. I'm that lady. Because, I mean, you guys don't realize it, but basically I feel like I'm just sitting here talking to my phone when I'm live anyway. Look how pretty that is. And then I'm just going to do one little splash that's just going to really open that eye up and make her pretty. Okay. Our white pencil, $6.90. And I take it about a third of the way in, a third to a half maybe. And it just brightens up your face, you know, and who doesn't want a little of that? I went a little far on that, but it's okay. All right. Now, I'm going to put on, I'm gonna get a little drink of my Diet Coke. I'm going to put on my, I'm sorry, it just left me for a minute. It's back though, it's back. My blush, and I'm not going to keep you because I can't find it, but I really love our color Modern Ballet. I use it almost every day. And do I have it where I can find it? No, I don't. No, I don't. So today we're going to use this Tender blush. And it is so pretty too. It's so pretty too. We've got three brush kits that are absolutely amazing. And just about all the brushes I use are from our brush kits. And I'm a brush snob, so. And yes, because of my age, we always put a little bit of blush up here when we were younger. And I saw a person the other day saying, a younger person, and they were saying, oh, this has really upped my blush game, and they were doing this. Honey, they didn't invent that. We did. We did. If you're from the 60s or 70s, we invented it. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Now we're going to take our 03 powder, and I just like, I'm not using it a lot, but I'm pressing it in. And if you look at this side versus this side, look at the difference. It takes my pores that are just really large and makes them look flawless. I mean, they're not going by any means, but it really makes my skin look so much better. And it's called the Face Perfecting Powder, and I'm gonna say that it holds true to its name. Okay. That is our Face Perfecting Powder, our Time Locker Spray. This stuff is so good. And I meant to tell you this trick before, but we still have time to do it because I did not, you notice I didn't put any powder under my eyes. Take the Time Locker, spray it on your fingertip. If you have trouble with things settling into your fine lines under your eyes, but after you put on your concealer, that liquid concealer is wonderful. It's not real thick and heavy. You just put that on your finger. You'll feel it start to get tacky. See, I'm just spraying my finger. You might want to do your ring finger. Okay. And you just, like this side starting to get tacky. But you just do that, and that sets your makeup. It sets your concealer, and you don't have things running into your fine lines and wrinkles under your eyes, and it's so much better. It's so good. You definitely want to do that. Hang on one sec here. Oh, I'm gonna use one of our VFX Elite lipsticks. This is 01. It is a matte liquid lipstick called Retro Rose. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that. Okay. I'm going to show you how to get thicker looking lips without Botox, okay? So we're going to go to the bottom line. I don't know if I did this before, but our lip conditioner is a must-have. I have one in my purse, one in my car, one beside my bed, one in my sewing shop, everywhere, because you won't have any chapped lips with it. It's full of vitamin E, which is so good for your skin, but if you have trouble doing lip liner and it drags, you definitely need this. And I normally start with it before I get started, and then I blot it off my lips. And I'll use this sponge. Okay, now, take your lip liner. We're going to line right below the line on our lips, which is a natural shadow, so it will not look like you've made your lips thicker, you know, or overdrawn your lips. So watch this. Put your lips together. I'm overdrawing that bottom lip, just right where I was at. Then I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna go back in and bring it back into the lip, into the latch. Look how much bigger that lip looks already, and it does not look overlined. Okay, watch this. We're gonna do it again on the top, but on the top, we're going to barely do it above the line and right on the edge of the line. Because I don't really like the look of overdrawn lips. You know, when you can see that clearly the lines are well above where the lip, I don't like that. And as my girlfriend Dolly Parton said, you always bring that all the way through the latch there so that it looks like you have lipstick on throughout your lips, you know? So that when you're talking, you don't have this open part right here. It just looks like there's nothing there because there is nothing there. Okay, this is our retro. When you use this lip technique, you want to use a matte liquid lip or a matte lipstick. If you use one that is oily, really oily, it's going to cause that to run, and you don't want that to happen, okay? Retro Rose. There's a swatch of it. Our Elite liquid lips are so nice. I'm going to say that's more of like a pale, I mean, it's dark, but it's more of like your natural lip color. So of course I have a darker lip liner under it because I've never used the same color lip liner as a lipstick. Because you want the dimension. You really, really, really want the dimension. I need to tighten up those lips just a little bit, but we're okay. I'm not gonna keep any longer. Okay, then we have some cream concealers as well. We have an 01, 02, 03, and 04, different colors. The 02 is kind of an orangey, a little orangey yellow tone looking cream concealer. That's a concealer. But I love to use it right in the center of my lips because it just looks like a natural highlight and gives you a little more of that va-va-voom effect, you know? Okay, sorry that the lighting's not great today. I'm sorry. Sorry, but I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you'll try it out. It's a lot of fun. It's gonna up your makeup game a little bit. And if you have any questions or wanna know how to reach me, just check the description box of this live and you will see how to reach me. I look forward to seeing you soon. I'll be doing a live here once a week. And if you have any questions, you can reach me at the below at the information I'll give. Take care, guys. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, and remember to sprinkle a little sparkle wherever you go. Bye-bye.